Oh, that's sick. Hello! Welcome, 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 welcome to the stream. Hello, how is everybody doing today? Ooh, I could do that on a... I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, where is my cardboard? How is everyone doing today? How do you like the new sign? I just realized I can make another new one right now. Hello, Flash! What's up? Alright, I'm setting up a new sign. Alright, we're gonna try something. Hello, Allie, as well! Welcome to the regulars. Hello, hello. Okay. We're gonna do a brief little experiment because I just discovered a thing. And because I just discovered a thing, I want to see if this thing really holds true. Okay. I feel like gone are the days of me jerry-rigging last-minute signs, but I just discovered this, and I couldn't test it until I went live. Okay, so we are going to try something a little new, and we're going to see how it works out. Okay, we are going to do... I'll keep this here. Okay. So I'm going to start a poll, and this is what the poll results are going to mean. Alright? Because now I can just hit start poll without having to type. And this will be huge. Vote for the poll to decide which drawing to erase. This is an experiment. And let me know, regulars, how you feel about this, because this can actually really make my life easier, since I know that all of my moderators especially would love to help me, but can't with making polls, because YouTube won't give you that feature. Isn't that so sweet of YouTube to think that mods won't want to help in that way? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna get this poll going for 1 more minute. I've just got 1 minute on the timer here. When you hear it beep, the poll will end. Make sure to vote by following the corresponding words, alright? And I'll make a new fancy schmancy sign for it if I have to. But I'm testing out this theory today. We'll see what happens here. Hello! Welcome to everyone joining in. We are participating in a poll that has 35 seconds left. Make sure to tap yes or no, and then one of the two events will happen. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that. What's up, Lidylicious? Once the poll ends, well, once the timer ends, we got 20 seconds left. Then I will end the poll. This is the first time experimenting in this way. Let's see what happens here. And make sure to double tap that screen if you haven't yet. Okay. 3 seconds left on the poll. And there we go. You got the guideline thing when you joined, Allie? That makes me very happy. Looks like people want me to erase the top drawing. Alas, many apologies, Lidylicious. Alright. Erasing in 5, 4, 3. Thank you, Nemo. 2, 1. They don't know his power. He's not weak bad. Weak happy. He's strong bad. Alright, so now this is the main portion of the stream. I made a new sign. Can you all read it? Is it legible to all of you? Do you understand what it means? I even went so far as to color code each super chat tier so that you could easily tell the corresponding color for each option. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nandana. Let me switch to all chat. Make sure to switch your chat filter from top messages to all messages. Alright, let me just set up a quick poll. Alright. If you're under 13, you do have to drop a robot emoji. So if you're under 13 years old, drop a robot emoji in the chat. Alright. And I thought that I hit enter, and I did not. That was my bad. I just pinged the Discord. And, oops, I just entered the live stream mod voice chat. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, sorry everybody. This is why I knew it was going to be a little bit of growing pains for me, because I haven't streamed in a week, and apparently I'm rusty as all heck. Drop the hammer! Look at all those hammers rolling in. Okay, so, hello Jazzy! Okay, so I'll take my first request in a moment. Feel free to suggest what I should draw as a first request, just so you can see what it's about. I'm sure a lot of you are probably pretty confused about what I'm doing. So I'm doing the pop-out chat. Hey, look at that! Flash dropping the first super chat, a 1-minute super chat of Bart Simpson. Thank you so much, Flash, for the first super chat. Drop some MVPs for that, please. Draw strong, Dad. That's funny, Liddy-licious. Alright. Oh, and this is when I find out that my phone was not on Do Not Disturb. And now it is. Huzzah! We're gonna do a 1-minute Bart Simpson. I'm gonna draw him in a different direction than I normally do. So I have pulled up a quick little pic of Bart Simpson. We've got a timer set for 1 minute. Kudos to my lovely moderators for moderating. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate that. And if you want to learn how, I encourage you to check out some of my other YouTube videos. Today I'm just doing 1-minute drawings, so I might actually have to take off my engagement ring for this one because it feels weird to wear a ring when I draw. Does anyone else have that kind of like sensory feeling where like I can't wear bracelets? I can wear necklaces just fine, but I can't wear bracelets. Especially when I'm making art. They bang against my wrists and they hurt. No worries, Liddy-licious, thanks for tuning in. Always nice to have you on stream. And I know it's been a minute since I was last here, so 20 seconds to go. And honestly, I got a lot more progress done on Bartholomew than I thought. And there's like his arm. All right, there is a 1-minute Bart in way less than a minute. You like bracelets sometimes, though they suck. Yeah, you can't wear any jewelry. I totally get that. It's hard for me to wear most jewelry, but necklaces I can do. And there it is, a 1-minute Bart. How long have I been doing this? I started when I was 4. Woo! All right, that was a quick one. What am I gonna Etch A Sketch next? Let's see. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate that. And Mims, I appreciate that as well. Yeah, give me some suggestions, everybody. And make sure to double tap that screen. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. That's a fun suggestion, Lainey. All right, I'll do Flounder from The Little Mermaid in 1 minute. We got 1 minute on the clock. Remember, if you would like to guarantee your request, you can do so with one of the 4 super chat options. So I'm pulling up a little pic of Flounder from The Little Mermaid. All right. This is why it pays to be in the stream early, everybody. Make sure to join that Discord if you haven't yet. Discord is where it's at. And thank you, everybody, for double tapping that screen. Starting in 3, 2, 1. You got to go super fast, and you have to be super judicious in the lines that you create. You really have no time to second guess. Which means you might do things a little unintentionally, but that's okay. Alright. There's like one fin. And there's like an eyebrow here. And another fin. We got 20 seconds to go. Whoa! Will we get to the other eye? We'll find out in a moment. I got too many details otherwise. 10 seconds to go. Let's add the tail quickly. And let's get one more eye in 3, 2, 1. Oh, got a little funny at the very end there. Oh, that's funny. It looks a little cross-eyed at the very end. That's what happens when you are down to the wire. See, this is the cool thing about being in my stream early, everybody, because this is the time when I'm most likely to take the free requests. So if you have an idea for what I should Etch A Sketch next, give me some ideas in the chat. Give me some ideas. We're going to say goodbye to this Flounder, so make sure to take a screenshot if you'd like to have a record of it. As a reminder, people love sharing screenshots of previous drawings I've etched in my Discord, ! Discord for more info. Little derpy. I agree with that, Elliot. And poof. All right, you guys want a self-portrait. Okay, I'm gonna draw myself as I envision myself. I'm just gonna picture me in my mind. And I got 1 minute to draw it. Okay. I'm trying to picture what I look like right now. I think I know what I look like. Go. So I've got bangs today. And I got brows. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we got a nose and a mouth and one eye, and we're gonna come back here for another eye. And I've got like long hair today, and it's kind of wavy. And it's coming around this way. My hair is kind of like in front of my ears today. That's just how it is. And then I'm wearing this like crop top. But you're not really even gonna see the whole crop top because I'm just gonna show you my arms. I'll color in my crop top. I've got time for that. So I'm wearing a crop top right there. And this is basically what I look like today, everybody. There we go. And I'll show you what I look like. I'm gonna pause the music for a sec so I can show you. So this is me. Hello. Oh, my bangs are a little different, but this is what I look like. Hello, everybody. And let's compare it with the drawing of me. So there's me. I got kind of wavy hair. Here's the crop top. Ta-da! Hey. Okay, flipping the camera back around to do the next random request. Okay. And readjusting. Okay, remember the only way to guarantee your request is by one of these 4 super chat options. All right, let's do it. I've selected the next random request. Oh, thank you, Good Place. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to me in just a moment. I'm setting my starting spot for the next drawing. All right. Remember, the only way to guarantee your request is with those super chats. The more you spam, the less likely I am to select your request, I'll be honest with you. Because it drowns out other people from the opportunity of leaving requests in the chat. All right. I wonder if I could switch the chat to sub-only mode. I saw that recently on some other people's streams, and I'm super jelly because I'd love that feature. Does a moderator know that offhand? If only, if vertical YouTube streams have the opportunity to do sub-only chat mode? Because I might want to get in on that. I think that would be like a really sensible solution for my audience. Yeah. I just read that comment. 15 seconds to go. And there we go. And there's some whiskers. Woo! I gotta do the whiskers over here. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, well, those last whiskers were last minute. You're welcome. You've been in many sub-only streams chats. I don't think I could set that. Community moderation. Participant mode. Oh my god. The power I'm about to invoke on my stream. Oh my god. Let's do it. Oh my god. This whole freaking time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I could have been doing sub mode. This is life-changing, everybody. This is life-changing. This is about to rock my world. This is it. What? What? Oh my freaking God! I can invoke slow mode in my chat. Oh my God! YouTube, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. This is the greatest day of my life. This is incredible. Every problem I've ever had has been solved. YouTube! YouTube, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. My whole life I've been waiting for slow mode on vertical streams. My whole life. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Oh, this is such an auspicious day. My heart is full. For over 3 years, I've been asking for slow mode with vertical streams. This is the greatest day of my life. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. We have successfully mitigated 90% of my problems. I'm so happy right now. There's slow mode, Michael, and there's subscriber only mode. I'm so happy. Oh, this is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life. I don't think it does, Michael. I think mods can chat as much as they want. Hi, you can't just say $5. You have to send $5 if you'd like it guaranteed, okay? Thank you, everybody, for your patience. We're going to say goodbye to this. I'm so happy right now. I am so happy. I am so happy. I am just... Clearly, you're not the only one who suffers from... Yeah. I am over the moon. Well, you all are about to see what I'm going to Etch A Sketch next in 1 minute, so I hope you enjoy it. I am so happy right now. I am just over the moon. I can do sub-only mode and I can do slow mode. I can't freaking believe it. Greatest day of my life. Greatest day of my live streaming career. This is game changing. This is, TikTok would never. I asked for years and TikTok refused. TikTok would absolutely never. This is the greatest day of my life. I'm just gonna keep going on about how great this is. YouTube, you have made a new allegiance in me. You're my favorite app now. I'm saying it now. YouTube, thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. You know what I get on TikTok instead of what I asked for? I get all of my notifications and all of my features being moved around at random without my consent. That's what I get on TikTok. I get new freaking battle features I never asked for. You know what I've wanted for 3 years? Slow chat. You know what I've wanted for 3 years? Sub chat. Greatest day of my life. Greatest day of my life. Hi, you're gonna get put in timeout if you keep putting numbers next to your request. I'm putting you in timeout for 5 minutes for that. Oh, actually, I just banned you. I don't know. You know what? It's worth it. I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. You're very welcome, XTY. Thank you for the lovely request. And thank you, Alora, for the super chat. £1.99, baby. That's £2. What do you want me to etch for you, Alora? You know what I'll also do is I will also, because now is a good time for it, for my lovely members, if you'd like to use that member highlighted message, I will do a 1-minute request for you with your highlighted message. You should stream on Twitch if that's the case. So here's the thing, Die Brutally. I see your username is very specific. Here's the thing. I do stream on Twitch a little bit here and there, but there's absolutely zero discoverability. So what I have been hoping for 3 years is for a platform that has 1, discoverability, and 2, a fraction of the features that horizontal live streaming offers. Now, I could be streaming on OBS and all that stuff, but the problem is that I can't necessarily, like, I can't do things like slow chat, you know? So that's, like, within the app, you know? Okay, anyways, let me know what you'd like me to etch for you, Alora. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. I do occasionally stream on Twitch, though. ! Twitch for information. It's Sonichu. Ellie, if you spam one more hi, you're gonna get put in timeout for 5 minutes. Child Simba would be roarsome. Love that, Child Simba. It's in slow mode because people are obnoxious spammers, and I much prefer to not get a billion obnoxious spammers in my chat. Alright, let's do it. Child Simba. Oh, there you go. You know what? I just kicked him. Alright. You're a Twitch streamer and you absolutely can do slow chat. Oh, yes, yes. You're totally right. Yes, I agree. Yes, you're totally right, Di. Like, Twitch has, like, all those features. You're 100% correct. And I love that about Twitch. The main thing, as you're aware, yes, is the lack of discoverability. Which, I like streaming on Twitch, but I also like the accessibility of streaming on my phone, you know? Welcome to everyone joining in. Okay, so I'm gonna do Child Simba in 1 minute on an Etch A Sketch. I like that people are waiting the 10-second period so they could spam hi a million times. All right, everybody, robot emojis in the chat if you are under 13 years old. And welcome to everyone joining in. I'm about to do a Child Simba in 1 minute on an Etch A Sketch. What if I get rid of the word hi? What if I, like, remove that word from my... What if I add that to my filters? All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Bum, 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 YouTube is my favorite app, favorite app, favorite app. YouTube is my favorite app, my favorite freaking app. Thank you, YouTube. You've done everything I've been asking for years. And there is a high probability I've had access to that last feature for years. Not years, but like a while without realizing it because I have been unable. I didn't even know that like that sub menu existed, and it's changing my life, everybody. I'm very jazzed right now. Can you tell? I'm just so invigorated. This is the best welcome back to streaming after being away for a week. This is the best. I am just so freaking happy. I can't even make out words. I'm like stammering in my excitement. We got 3 seconds left, and we got oh, okay, we got, it looks like a balloon. You know, I feel like you might be onto something, The Good Place. Yeah, YouTube has more interactive chances, but Twitch pays out more. It's tricky. So, I make pretty good money streaming here on YouTube. There might be better percentages on Twitch, but it's a matter of getting people to go to Twitch when I already have an amazing audience here on YouTube. So I think that's kind of one of the things. Oh, I've done a lot of blindfolded drawings, Yogi Bear. In fact, if you look up blindfolded Etch A Sketch on YouTube, you'll see a few videos I've done. You're very welcome, Alora. I'm glad you had it. My flight back was great. I am very grateful to say that it departed on time. We sat on the tarmac for about half an hour after we landed because there was an issue with a plane that was at our gate that we were supposed to like dock at, but honestly, it was fine. All right, it feels so much more chill vibe. All right, I have a question for my mods. Should I switch the slow chat to be 5 seconds instead of 10? What do you think? Twitch is more relied on subs and bits versus YouTube being relied on basic views and gifts. So many more people watch YouTube. Yeah, but so many more people watch YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely different cultures. Like, I love flying. Good place. I'll do Rainbow Bright. That's a great suggestion. Thank you, Yogi Bear. I'm very grateful I got home safe too. I flew United, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy I flew United. All right, I found a picture of Rainbow Bright. It's gonna be a little tricky. 1 minute slow chat. Elliot's saying keep 10 seconds. All right, seems like 10 seconds is good vibes, you know? So far, I'm enjoying. I wonder if there's a way to make it like super slow chat for non-subscribers and then not a slow chat for subscribers. But honestly, I'm liking this. People have to subscribe if they want to watch the stream or if they want to participate in the chat. I think that is fair. We're gonna start right here. There was a little thunderstorm last night. Ooh, I dodged the thunderstorm. Yeah, pro tip, if you're flying, leave earlier. That's just bad weather is more likely to happen at night, and if there are issues throughout the day, they stack up at night. So a 5-minute delay can turn into a 10-minute delay at the next destination, can turn into a 20-minute delay at the next destination, can turn into an hour delay, like, 4 hours later. So if there are delays in flights when you're flying, they're going to be much more likely to happen past like 2 p.m. Like 2 p.m. and later, 4 p.m. and later is like a lot more, So we could go up to 5 minutes slow chat. That's insane. You'll be able to always change it according to the state of your current streams, but I think 10 seconds is really good by default. Yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah, and I can like community moderation. There's blocked words. This feels new. I have to like this feels new. I could switch it to anyone. I can only switch it to approved users on desktop, which is kind of crazy. I can subscribe. I can make it where somebody has to be subscribed for a minimum of 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, which is really interesting to me. I like setting it to just current subscribers, because that means everybody's already, like, subscribed to me. That's awesome. I promise I'm going to be doing that Rainbow Bright in a sec, by the way. I'm just kind of looking at my menus. And then I've got blocked words. Very tempted to put... All right. I'm going to ask... to Michael, is the participant mode a new thing that you see? Because, like, or the community moderation thing, is that new for you? Because it feels new to me. Black pineapple. I guess I want to know the reasoning for that. I love thunderstorms as well. Not when I'm trying to fly, but I'd love them under normal circumstances. Okay, let's do a 1 minute. It's how you've always seen the blocked word list. Oh, so that's how you access it. Okay. So is the participant mode, is that menu also something you've always seen? Like when I go into community moderation, do you see the like live chat on participant mode subscribers, message delay 10 seconds? Like, did you always see those things too, Michael? Oh, you just think it's a weird word. I mean, that's fair. I might block the word hi. I'm very curious to hear everybody's thoughts on that. To my moderators, those of you who are here right now, any of my regulars, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, Rainbow Bright. Okay. Well, I gotta say, it's a lot easier to keep up with the chat this way. This is a very interesting experimental stream, everybody. Alright. Rainbow Bright might be a little bit of a letdown for some people on Etch A Sketch, since it's all black and white. 22 seconds to go. I'm gonna focus on her head. And I knew she had this, like, very tall hair. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to finish all of Rainbow Bright. She's got, like, a ponytail. Yep. See, I knew Rainbow Bright was gonna be too much to do in 1 minute, because if you... let me show you, everybody. That's the detail I have to work with in 1 minute. That's a lot of detail in her hair. Yeah, I get a lot of hi from kids and spam. This is true. Yeah, you're not sure if they're new or not. Yeah. It'll look perfect to me. Hey. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to this drawing. You love it still? Yay! I'm glad you like it, Miss Buggy. Many come people to say hi in bunches of streams in hopes of acknowledgement. Yeah. Let me think for a moment. I can experiment with adding the word hi. Right now, I feel like slow chat's really taking care of a lot of the problems. Still looked good. Thank you, Elliot. I appreciate that. Yeah, worst case, they just type a different word. Yeah. Yeah, hi, acknowledge me. How you doing, Chris Woods? I feel like I've seen you on streams before. Maybe I haven't. How old are you, Chris Woods? I thought so. I'm like, you're not a kid. I feel like I've seen you a number enough of times to catch the vibe check. You would test the hype but don't want to be banned. I think, so when I add the word to my ban list, yeah, you have been here a lot. You've never been a problem, Chris Woods. You're good. You're good people. It just throws me when I start seeing people say things when I, like, say, I don't like when people do this. And then I have to recalibrate and be like, all right, I gotta go through my Rolodex in my mind of people whose usernames I remember and all that good stuff. All right, I think I'm gonna do one for me. How about that? I like that a lot. Acknowledge me, I'm a random child on streams hoping for validation. Alright, you know what? I am getting rid of high. We're kicking high. To anyone who says it under normal circumstances, to my regulars, to my mods, you will learn a new way to say your salutations when you join my streams, but we are going to, Yay, I'm glad to hear that, the good place. Let me set that up. I'm literally blocking the word hi. It actually is not, oh, here we go. This is about to change my life. All right, I've added the word hi. Can anyone try the word hi now? That's your favorite word. It's gonna be rough out there. Hi. Okay, mods can still say it. Mods can say different variants of the word as well. This is exciting. There's always one. I didn't see it, good place. Alright, only mods can say banned words. That is a unique thing that I think is specific to YouTube. It's all good. Alright. This is life-changing, everybody. This is life-changing. This is life-changing. I'm gonna experiment for a sec, okay? I'm gonna experiment. You're all heroes for being on this stream. We're switching it to participant mode, anyone. I want to see what happens now. We're opening the doors. And let's see what happens with just slow mode. All right. All right, I'm gonna do one for me. I'm gonna do, here we go. I've chosen what I'm gonna Etch A Sketch. What are you watching? You're gonna be watching 1 minute Etch A Sketch drawings. Etch A Sketching stuff right now. Here we go. This is a rare Princess Etch request. How often do I do my own requests? Am I right? "20 seconds to go. There we go. There's details I'm missing, but all things considered, I'm pretty happy with it. It's Milotic! Ellie is correct first. You're getting clicked off the stream? Aw. Alright, what am I gonna Etch A Sketch next in 1 minute, everybody? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. It's a Pokemon. You know, I actually do have access to Guessathon, but I need my shiny Kyle to help me with it. And I might be the only one to have access to Guessathon. Alright, let's do SpongeBob. I'll do a classic SpongeBob. We're gonna start right there. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. "29 seconds to go." And welcome to anyone joining in. If this is your first time here, I hope you're having a good time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you would like to be able to chat in future streams, because I'm going to be experimenting with that more. Whoa! What's up, Chris? Whoa! What did I say? He's good people, everybody. Oh, you are so sweet. I haven't had a chance to read your super chat request yet, but there's a 1-minute SpongeBob, me boy. That is so correct, Chris. I was waiting for you to return, and I would love to do a super realistic bubble. This is a 10-minute request, so drop some W's in the chat for Chris Woods. There we go. This wasn't the fundraiser stream. You are correct. I do remember that. I don't know why I closed my office door. It's 84 degrees in my office. One moment. All right, a super realistic bubble. This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting request. I'm looking at photos of bubbles right now. I'm trying to find... Alright, these are interesting photos of bubbles. Every single one of these photos I'm looking at has like an obnoxious iStock illustration. Like watermark on top, so I just need a moment to find a really good bubble photo. This will be a very difficult task. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. As long as the bubble isn't dirty. Alright. Hey, you're familiar with SpongeBob, Yogi Bear? That's what's up. That's amazing, Elliot. I've never met Tom Kenny, but I've seen videos of him. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a realistic bubble, and let's see, I'll do realistic. Real bubble. Okay. It's hard to find the right bubble photo because so many of them are reflecting things that you won't be able to see in the context. Okay. I'll do white background. 1 second. This is a unique... It is very on theme, I agree. Okay, this one's pretty cool. Let me show you this one. I feel like this will be a very interesting bubble because it's got... What I was looking for is a bubble in an even surface because, like, a lot of photos have bubbles, like, living in different things, and I won't have time to do all of the background, but I will have time to do the bubble, you know? So, I think that will be good. If you're under 13 years old, drop a robot emoji in the chat. Okay. Let's try this bubble. It is very on theme. Okay, we've got 10 minutes for the bubble, so I'm going to start up here. All the way up here. I'm pretty good. How are you, Azaware? And okay. Starting with just the shape of the bubble. Okay, this isn't the perfect circle, but that's okay because I'm going to go in on details a little bit and that'll help. So there's like a reflection here. To anyone joining in, I'm drawing a photorealistic bubble. You want a penny? Why do you want a penny? Doing some shading here. I shouldn't have shaded the dark stuff yet. I already regret that, but that's okay. You know, I gotta say that new, like, welcome rules seems to be really helping out. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do, we got 8 minutes and 36 seconds left for this bubble. I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to do horizontal lines because I think that that will actually be beneficial. So there's like an extra little rectangle there. I'm just paying attention. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. Hey, thanks, Bad. Although it's you have a very kind of strange display name. There's like a little vertical there. And we've got 7 minutes and 39 seconds left. I'm feeling pretty good about the progress of this so far. I'm just trying to get all the little shiny bits. And then there's even like bits in front of other shiny bits. Oh yeah, that's nice. And I didn't want that line to go as low as I did, but that's okay. And there's like a little mark there. And a little bit more there. All right. There's lots of little shiny aberrations and bubbles. You've returned! Dai has returned! Thank you, Love X Fairies. Kind of looks like a picture of Earth. It kind of has that energy. And there's like one more line that I'll be taking care of down here. One more shape. Right there. To anyone wondering, what the heck am I Etch A Sketching? It is a photorealistic bubble. Or, you know, as much as 10 minutes can get you. Adding some darkness on the edge. That'll help to add dimensionality to it. Depth. I'll try to remember that, Dozer. The more I see you, the more likely I am to remember that. You might have to remind me in the future. It has been amazing not seeing anyone say hi in a while. And it seems like for those who are watching right now, if you say hi, do you get informed in any way, shape, or form about your message not coming through? Does it give you like an error message or anything like that, or does it look like your message goes through? Well, there's that, but that's not hi. Yeah, there's hi. You'll pop in quite a bit. You have a lot of downtime during the day. Not a lot of your friends stream earlier than 9. Oh, sick. Yeah, I usually stream at like 6. This is I'm on the Eastern time zone, but that's fantastic news. All right, so then we've got 5 minutes left on this bubble. And it is my job to add dimensionality and depth. I have to tell you all about the worst rom-com movie I've ever seen. So last night I got home from the airport and I turned on like some version of Lifetime channel. It was like the Hallmark channel or something. And I thought, you know what? I've never sat down and watched the Hallmark channel before. Let's pop on a random movie. And it was this movie about this single mom who's taking care of business and can't get gifts for her kids on Christmas Day. It was a Christmas movie, and I'm like, yeah, of course, it's July 24th. Let's watch a Christmas movie. It's almost Christmas in July. So I watched that movie, and I started halfway through, and they were like heavily hinting on this random football player being like really vibing with the single mom. And so it was like very obvious that they were going to hook up at the end of the movie, but instead, the deadbeat dad comes back into the picture, asks to be friends, buys really nice gifts for the kids, and then the credits roll. They never finished the storyline of the woman and the like pro football player. He never came back. The rest of the movie, he never came back. They spent half the movie hinting at the will they, won't they, and then he never came back. It's ridiculous. I'm so mad about it. I want my 40 minutes of random movie time watching back. Yeah, it has no warning. Thank you, TGP, for letting me know that. Never came back. Yeah, super realistic. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. The newer ones have models, not actors. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, to me, it's kind of enjoyable to watch, like, really bad acting. And it's not just bad acting, it's bad editing. Like, such disjointed, like, it'll cut from one scene to another, and it just won't make narrative sense. And it'll be in the middle of a song. You're just kind of getting, like, whiplash because you were kind of vibing with the scene. Like, practically cutting to the next scene before the characters could even finish a sentence. It's pretty phenomenal. I didn't realize that I had a distinguished enough palate to be able to tell when something was bad, but yesterday I realized, okay, I think I know enough about filmmaking as like a casual layman watching films to understand that what they just did was actually objectively bad. Like, that's something that like they teach you not to do in film school bad, you know? Happy to your mom, JK. Favorite scene in a Nick movie was this girl clicking play on her phone, pretend to be on a phone call. They never edited out her click. Oh, I watched a movie. This one was one of those like bad movie. The Princess Switch. Has anyone seen those? I saw the first one. I think they made a sequel because the first one was really good, apparently. I will never forget catching a severe editing mistake in continuity where they actually used one of the they used the actor's actual phone, and they were in Europe and they were gonna make a call, and it was said their phone said it was like 16:20, right? It was like 4:20 p.m. It was 16:20, and then it shows her like dialing back, and it was like 18:26 or something. Like 2 hours had passed between takes or something. It was like egregiously off, or it might have even been like backwards, like 13:42 or something. Like the time on her phone had was remarkably off between takes. Like, and it was like a discontinuous scene. I feel like they usually use dummy phones for those situations, but they did not in this circumstance for some reason. And that's the kind of quality that you have to know and love and respect from Hallmark movies and its ilk. So you recommend I watch the other ones? Yes, watch in the first movie. There's a scene where the princess has to like call. It's after the switch, and she's like in the palace, and she has to make a call to the other girl, and you'll notice that the clock on her phone just wildly jumps between continuing scenes, like where she's like in the same room. It's pretty humorous. It makes me smile. I think they actually used the real actor's phone for that scene. They were like, we don't have it in the budget for a dummy phone. Actor, can we just use your actual phone? We're just gonna change the background on it. We're gonna make it a functioning phone. Yeah. This one's got a cute face, so I'll let it fly. Very nice. All right. I think I'm gonna call it on this bubble. I've done a lot of work on trying to make the bubble look bubbly. And I'm gonna park the stylus right here. So this is what a 10-minute vaguely realistic bubble can accomplish. It's just a movie version of Sophia the First. Isn't that like the youngest Disney princess? It doesn't look like a bubble because of the lines, but you can't do anything about that. Yeah, so this is the original image, right? Oh, I don't pay for TV. It's that Samsung TV Plus thing that gives you access to a lot of, So yeah, unfortunately, the lines are kind of a part of the equation, you know? This is what... It's about... It's hard to go legitimately photorealistic on Etch A Sketch because the shading techniques really impact, like, what's possible. I think the only way that I can make it more photorealistic in 10 minutes is if I did everything like this, where it was like compacted lines, and then I erased, but then I wouldn't be able to get back to all the, like, reflective bits, you know? Yeah, it's hard to, I was trying to make it like a flat gray here, you know? So I was trying to, yeah. It does kind of have Earth-like energy. Alright, when am I gonna Etch A Sketch next, everybody? Gonna take a sip of water. Yeah, that was one of those, I'll be honest, Chris, that was one of those requests where I was like, this one's gonna be an interesting challenge. Alright, saying goodbye to the bubble. Let me see what happens when I partially erase it. Let's just see what... draw a dot. I could draw a dot in 1 minute. 1 second. Let me see what happens, though, when I'm just going to do a little light erase. It's kind of hard to, like, kick up. There we go. See, the problem with the light erase... Because then I could, like, selectively go back over regions, and then you can kind of, like, you know, I'm just going to very lightly, just to demonstrate what I mean. So I'm just very quickly kind of, like, selectively... It adds the additional dimensionality and such, but it's not an exact science. So I could bring back, like, the predominant shapes and all that. Like that, but it's certainly not the most perfect. Yeah. It's got interesting dimensionality. Alright, I'm gonna do a dot next. A 1 minute dot. Alright, we're gonna start here. Drop some robot emojis in the chat if you are a child. 3, 2, 1. A dot. I'll make it the best darn dot I've ever etched. And I'll put the stylus right at the center. Look at that. Oh, it's starting at 10 minutes. What is a child? Don't do that, Die! Don't do that! You'll get in trouble. So there's the stylus. Let me move the stylus out of the way for a sec. There we go. Is that a sufficient dot for you? It took 40 seconds, roughly. I forgot to set it to 1 minute. Robots don't have children. You know, I hope that question becomes relevant on my streams, Chris Woods. I hope that none of us ever know what a child is on this stream. Best dot I've ever seen. Yes. Mission accomplished. Woo. Okay. I'll take a random request now. Yeah, I'll do a Saturn. Why not? I'll do Saturn next. There we go. We got a nice Saturn pick. I'm going to start right here. Saturn sounds nice. I just realized that my computer is on top chat and my phone is on live chat. Intense fist pumping. 3, 2, 1. To my chat right now, how do you feel about that 10-second slow chat mode? I'd love your feedback on that. Made that part a little too pointy. I wonder if I could depointify it. That's okay. Pretty easy $2, I'll say, Elliot. Hey! Oh, that's cool. All right, a Tamagotchi will be next. Thank you so much, Alora, for that $2 super chat. 13 seconds left on the Saturn. Let's see if I can get any details in those rings. Thank you so much. All right, let's do like one ring around the ring. Whoop! All right. Well, there's a quick little Saturn. Looks like we're doing Tamagotchi next. That is a fun one. Let's find like one from the 90s. I never had any Tamagotchis, but I did have, I still have the Pokemon Pikachu 1 and 2. Let's see. I'll just find... Yeah, I found like... Oh, I do have one Tamagotchi. I've got a, it's a really weird one, everybody. I'll tell you what, if we get to 350 likes by 6 p.m., I'll go grab my special Tamagotchi I have. Alright, so there's a like goal for the stream. I think I'm looking for, I'll just select a Tamagotchi that I find. This one's fun. Alright, I'll just do retro. Okay, this one looks cool. Yeah, we got 5 minutes. I'll show you all my Tamagotchi. This one's on an angle, but I'm gonna work with it. We got 4 minutes to get to 350 likes. Yeah, I guess there is no such thing as a normal Tamagotchi. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, and then there's like... And then there was 2 buttons, or 3 buttons, my bad. 1, 2, 3. And there's like a little keychain at the top. And I'm just gonna add it onto like a necklace. There we go! A quick little Tamagotchi. The emotion I feel during loss. A mosaic. I actually have done a mosaic on Etch A Sketch, and I don't think I ever will again. I'll show you. Is this a picture I can open? Yes, it is. I'll show you the mosaic I drew on Etch A Sketch. Here it is. This frickin' drawing almost broke me. I did not charge nearly enough for it. This drawing. This flippin' drawing, everybody. Like, the detail broke me. This took probably 15 hours at least. It was on the travel size Etch A Sketch. So, yeah. It was a project, I'll tell you what. And, that's my high-end commission work that I do. Yeah, that was a project. You make an ice cream with cherry! Very fun choice, Bunny. Thank you so much for that super chat donation. I would love to make that happen for you in 1 minute on Etch A Sketch. Let me just do... the detail. Bazonkers indeed. Okay. So I'm going to do ice cream with cherry. I'll do like an ice cream cone with cherry. So I'm going to start up here. Thank you so much, Bunny. So that was for Club 33, which is like a secret club for Disney World, Disneyland. All I know is I am far too poor to ever consider visiting. It is 5:59. We were supposed to get to 350 likes if you wanted to see my, my thing. My Tamagotchi. 3, 2, 1. All right, and I'm gonna add the cherry. There we go. And $12 seconds to go. I always preferred the sugar cones to the waffle cones. That's probably a hot take. And there's a nice quick little ice cream with cherry. Thank you again, Bunny. Drop some bunnies in the chat for Bunny, please. Thank you for that amazing support. Feel free to take a screenshot if you so desire. You're very sweet, Bunny. I'm going to experiment with moving the, I'm just going to experiment for a moment. There we go. It should be 5. There we go. All right. What is another 1 minute request you'd all like me to do? Let me see if I brighten this up a little bit, huh? Oh, you're so sweet, Bunny! Oh my goodness, a $5 2-minute super chat request. My choice, okay? Feel free to leave suggestions in the chat, everybody. I'll select one of your lovely suggestions. And while I see your suggestions coming in, I'm just going to brighten up the stream a little bit. How about that? I'll wait for a couple more comments to come in and select one at random. We're going to say goodbye to the ice cream cone in 3, 2, 1. I like that suggestion. $2 for 1 minute and $5 for 2 minutes. Well, the way it works, Jade, is that those are the auto set limits. I mean, I could have made it a 3-minute, but I'd rather not. Because 2 minutes, I have to spend twice the amount of time on the drawing. And if people want a more detailed drawing, they can. So, I know the numbers don't perfectly correlate. Like, you could order 2 separate 1 minute requests if you want for $2. But if they want something that takes a little longer, then yeah, I know. I know the numbers aren't perfect correlating. Okay, let's do a bunny. I like that. Let's do... All right, I found a very cute picture of a baby bunny. Jade, what's bothering you right now? Why don't you explain? Why don't you use your words instead of the eye roll emoji? Why don't Why don't you explain? I do free requests as well. I do free requests a lot on this stream. Why don't you use your big words, okay? Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm drawing a baby bunny. Okay, so this will be the only tricky part, is getting to the eye. We've got 1:13 left. So what I think I'm going to do is go from like the nose. All right, there will be a connecting line for the eye, and unfortunately, it's got to be kind of obvious. There we go. There we go. 45 seconds to go. And this is a very fluffy bunny. Well, thank you. I'll have a chance to read the chat in a moment once I catch up with this drawing. And there's like a 4th foot here. And I don't think I see the tail in this drawing, so I might actually be done. Well, I'm going to add a little more fluffiness here. It's the fluffiest, snuggliest little baby bunny. Jade. Jade, hear me out. And there's the... I can set... No, I hear you there, Jade. Something for Jade. Here's the thing, Jade. When you set the default super chat, when you tap on that $sign, it shows either 2, 5, or 10. You can set the amount, but every time I try to explain to people, it's obnoxious, okay? Every time I try to explain to people how to set a custom amount, like $4, you can send $4 instead of 5, and I'll be real with you, I would still do a 2-minute request. Now, let's just let Jade dig their own grave. I don't care. I've explained plenty enough. All right. Can you imagine talking to a human being like this in real life, Jade? Can you imagine coming at somebody with this level of disrespect? Because you would never talk to a human being in real life like this. You're only doing it because you're being a little keyboard warrior behind your screen. All right. I'll take a random free request right now. Sure, Bunny. Absolutely. Yay. There we go. I'm not being passive-aggressive, Jade. I'm being aggressive at you. I'm speaking my thoughts in an argumentative manner because you started an argument, Jade. All right, what am I going to Etch A Sketch next? Let's take a free request. I'll do a flower. That sounds nice. Let's do a flower. You asked a question in really bad faith. I haven't paid for a super chat and I feel ripped off. That's what you started with, Jade. You're trying to act like you started in a good faith conversation when you started by saying you feel ripped off. So you could have started with more good faith way of saying that then. If you didn't want me to respond with the same energy that you started with, then maybe you should have considered starting with more positive energy when you started that interaction. All right. I'm going to draw a pretty flower. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to draw a beautiful flower. Jade, would you expect people who follow me to be going against me in an argument? You're trying to invalidate the argument by suggesting that having followers agreeing with me is somehow invalidating the things I'm stating. But using basic logic, why would people who follow me not agree with what I'm saying? And there is a nice little... And there is a 1 minute. Yeah, trolls do hang around to troll, this is true. You'd like me to do a turtle from Elden Ring? The bunny's your favorite. I'm glad that you like how the bunny turned out. Alright. I found this picture of a turtle, which I think is pretty legit. Alright. What's up, Avalon? You added the requisite amount of eyes for the comment to not get lost. Alright, we're gonna draw a turtle next. Alright. Yeah, to anybody who is curious, I mean, I could make this a 3-minute request. I just really didn't want to make it 3. Because then it makes the $10 look like devalued, you know, and the 20. So I decided to make it 2. I can't make it 2 minutes 30, you know? When you have a comment on the ground for others to see, you have select prompts for it. Turtle isn't in the word list, so people deemed them dog. That's cute. I think I've seen those messages. Like, you could drop messages for other people in the world to see. All right, starting this dog in 3, 2, 1. I have to come back over here while I still have the chance, because there was an eyeball over here. Whoa, Solaris, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. I'll take a moment to read it when I have a moment. Drop some sunshine emojis in the chat for Solaris. Whoa, Chris just gifted a membership. It's our first time getting a gifted membership. Oh my goodness. This turtle looks very funny. I didn't get to add the other feet, but overall, I'm pretty happy with this dog. Oh my goodness! Thank you for gifting a membership. I wonder who received it. Liddy Licious got it! What's up? To anybody who would like to have their gift memberships, hold it up so you can screenshot, for sure. Here you go. We got a dog. I didn't get to do any of the details on the shell, but overall, it is turtle-esque. Thank you, Chris, for gifting the membership. So if you would like to set up your account to receive gift memberships, ! gift, I believe, will give you the steps that you need to take to set up for a gifted membership. And you love the little card. How's it going? Could you draw my son next? You could send it in the server. Yes, please do, Solaris. I would be happy to draw it. I'll do a 10-minute request for you. 9:10. We got 10 minutes on the board. I do, Bunny. I do make my art permanent. If you want to see how I do that, ! permanent to learn the process. The commission started at $125 during streams. If you want the original mailed to you. And it is a very expensive option because it takes a lot of time for me to make it permanent. And there's only a few people in the world who not only can draw in an Etch A Sketch, but also can also make them permanent. All right, I'm gonna check on my messages. Whoa, I just got some messages from Kyle. Sorry, everybody. I'm looking for the pic from Solaris. Ooh, thank you, Solaris, for sending those. Beautiful. I've got the image on my end right now, sent in the random art channel. Perfect, perfect. Got your letter yesterday and you love the willow tree. Thank you. Oh, yay! I'm glad to hear that, Avalon. It's amazing. I never know when you're going to receive letters that I send you all the way from the US. So that is fantastic news. And that actually, Avalon, you'll be pleased to know that this has actually, this is something that Avalon owns a print of now. I drew this for Avalon. And I actually, this drawing has been put up for vote on multiple occasions to be erased, and every time people fight for it. So everyone's on Team Avalon. All right. The craziest request I've gotten. Oh boy. What's the ones that I did recently? There was Jesus in limbo and then Jesus doing the limbo. Those happened on a stream a while back. Those were fun. I get some silly ones. It's hard for me to come up with them off the top of my head. I did have a request once, a commission for someone who bought a permanent drawing from me and then had me ship the aluminum in a separate vial so that when he received the aluminum along with the Etch A Sketch, he could put the powder back in the toy to erase it himself. Is that not a unique request, or is that not a unique request? There we go. Your references must have been nothing. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of the chat. And I also did not know the reference, though. You built your Sona around it. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we got 10 minutes on the board. We are going to draw Solaris's profile pic. So if you'd like to see what I'm drawing, just tap on Solaris's profile pic throughout. And let's go. And 3, 2, 1. You know what's really sad, everybody, is that I have a poll going with 1,000 votes. 64% of people said that double tapping likes the stream, but we only have 382 likes on the board. I need to update that. One second. All right. Ooh, chat, you just got a reference that we can check off on the bingo cards. Anyone with a bingo card? Chat just dropped a message. Buff Peter was a good one, Azworth. That's true. He's the saddest story in Dark Souls. Oh. How much would it be to make the willow tree permanent? Ooh, I can make that for you. It would be... So to ship it to you, it would be... I've got it... Let me think for a second. It would be $150, and I could include it with, like, the next package I mail out to you. $150. And I could include it in the next Patreon package for you, Avalon. Nightbot answered the question for you to chat. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I have to make a lot of room for the solar rays. And I've got a lot of time to create this drawing. I am making Solaris's profile pic. So if you see Solaris the sun here in the chat, this is a very cool drawing. And I'm drawing the eye here. Ten minutes is, it's a lot of time for me with how I do my streams. That's a valid counter question. There's some cool, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then there's another diamond here. This is a very interesting illustration. Then another little shape here. And then from this little triangle, there's like another line that goes here. And there's like a little circle. And I'm not gonna make every little detail on the inside of this because I don't want it to get too crazy. But I can add some more of just a couple of those like diagonals here. Yeah. Gotta follow it by making Solaris from Dark Souls. Ooh. We'll see what I got time for next. I might be wrapping up the stream in a little bit because I gotta go and I gotta walk to the grocery store and get dinner. Just so you know, all super chats I received today are going to fund the groceries that I'm going to be buying in a moment. So thank you everybody for your super chats today. You're paying for my dinner, quite literally, because I'm gonna go to the store once I'm done with this. I am currently without Kyle. He is away on a trip right now. So I'm gonna go and figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. What should I do for dinner, everybody? Leave some suggestions in the chat. And 7 minutes left on the clock. Yay, groceries! And all right, we've got those two lines, and then we've got two hands. You're in the capital in the state, they're not too bad. The groceries aren't horrible where I am. All right. We've got some hands here. This is a cool drawing. To anyone just now joining in, I'm drawing Solaris's profile pic, which is a sun. And I've got 5 minutes and 38 seconds to complete the drawing. I think I'm more than 5 minutes done now. Thank you, Marshy. Pan-fried pork and macaroni. I just had chicken nuggets earlier today. I was thinking about getting some kind of macaroni, so that might be pretty good, actually. Hey, that's not bad. 300 to get that much food for a few weeks. I don't have any pets, so that helps on my grocery bill. Alright. Let's see, I'm gonna do the middle one, because that's kind of the anchor, you know? And there's like a space here. Let's see here. And then there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I made one of them a little bit more close to the others than it should be. I might fix that a little bit on the other side. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can fix that more on the other side. Spread it out a little better. Well, I'm going to do the hand on the other side. We got 4 minutes left. Oklahoma isn't too expensive. They're going to peak when they build that giant tower. There's a giant tower being built in Oklahoma? Boy, I wouldn't mind getting a look at that real estate market out in Oklahoma. I bet it's a little more forgiving than it is out here in Maryland. Alright, and then I might have made that longer than I needed to, but that's okay. There's like a little piece of it here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this one, yeah, that's a little better. And like so. A giant mall apartment, etc. Taller than the Empire State. What? Ha. Groceries are free because my parent buys them. That's, honestly, ride that wave as long as you can. Parents are going to be for most people, one of your best forms of support that you can conceivably get in life. And there we go. All these little solar arrays. And I'm going to add some details to the hands. There's little thumbnails, like when they have nails. I'm not going to add the knuckle lines because I think it's going to make the fingers look a bit messier. But I will add, there's like 2 lines. There's one right there. Excuse me. And then there's another one here. Coming around this way to add the 2 lines on this side too. Nothing interesting here besides the art. So many cows. I guess that aligns with my thoughts on Oklahoma. What kind of industry is out in Oklahoma, Solaris? Like, so you live in Oklahoma, which means, were you born in Oklahoma? And if you were born in Oklahoma, what kind of jobs did your family have for you to have been growing up in Oklahoma? I think I'm done with this drawing, everybody. I'll try to take a nicer picture of it in a moment. Let's see, I'm gonna park the stylus in an inconspicuous spot so that it's not... There we go. There we go, Solaris. What's up, Matthew? Lots of farming. You're born and raised into farming. Take a shot every time she says Oklahoma. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm gonna take a little picture with my other phone. Unless it's dead. It might be dead. I'm so sorry if that's the case. Oh! Oh, that's adorable, Solaris. They were meant to be. Okay, I've got my phone charging for a sec, my backup phone. You're in the capital of Oklahoma. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Bismarck? No. You became a civil engineer. What's the capital of North... Wait, I was thinking North Dakota. Bismarck, Oklahoma. Cheyenne? I'm waiting for this phone to boot up so I can take a photo of it. Oh, and there's the 10 minutes. That is a very important role in society, civil engineers. I know someone who's going to school for that when I was living in Chicago back in the day. And I think that's what she's doing now. All right, I'm waiting for that phone to boot up so I can take a photo. And this might be the last drawing of the stream. Oklahoma City. Oh, is that really? Oh, that's so funny. The capital of Oklahoma is Oklahoma City. Okay. We all learned something today. Why doesn't everybody... Why doesn't everybody share a fun fact? Share a fun piece of trivia. Hey, congrats on 5 months, Frida! Applause emojis in the chat to Frida for being a 5-month member. Alright, let's see if I can snap this photo while my phone's at 3%. What caliber? Oh, yeah. Well, we do that sometimes for my Bob Ross one, so people joke about that. Alright, wait for the phone to boot up. Now I can snap a photo. I say Oklahoma a lot too, apparently. Alright, I'm taking a photo. Let me... If you're on the Discord, Solaris, I can share this in the Discord. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I think this photo turned out pretty nice. Yeah. Oh. Phone, This is what happens when you use a very old cell phone, everybody. There we go. Not bad. I'll show you a really fun request that I haven't made. I've been working on a video for it. It was sideways 1 minute JoJo Siwa. And this is how it ended up turning out. And I'm very happy about that. Cats do have thumbs. I've seen the cats. What are the cats called that have the multiple thumbs? There's a word for them. They're like, they sound like dinosaur word or something. That is so Jojiwa. All right. What's the word for it? There's like a Hemingway cat or something. Was it Hemingway that had a cat that had extra thumbs? All right, let's say goodbye to this drawing. Polydactyl. That's what it is. Polydactyl cat. Yeah, cats that have like extra toes and stuff. I met a polydactyl cat when I went out to Florida, and it was a cool cat. All right, erasing in 3, 2, 1. I'll do it right side up. Oh, it's kind of cool because you see like the negative of it now. That's kind of neat. Feel free to take a screenshot of the erased form of it. But when I shake it upside down, that's all gonna disappear. That's kind of neat. All right. Do I always land when I fall? Absolutely not. Ooh, Serena dropping a super chat for a peacock. Love that. I'll draw a peacock. Neat fact. There's a neat fact. I had a peacock growing up. We had a peacock on our farm. I'm going to do a peacock with, I'm going to do like a realistic peacock with its tail feathers down, because that's how I normally saw my peacock. And I really like this photo I just found of a peacock, so I think it'll be really lovely to do on Etch A Sketch. I'm going to start, let's see, I got to go like right to here. There we go. You call them ship cats. All right. 1 minute on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we had a peacock. His name was Pete. He was very mean. But he was a cool cool peacock, and he molted his feathers a lot, so we always had peacock feathers to give to people. And they go, help! Help! They have a very distinctive bird call. And very big feet. They're like giant chickens. And oh shoot! I got really into the drawing and completely forgot I was drawing at a timer. All right, you get 1 more minute. Sorry about that. I'll draw a 1 minute version after this with the wings out, but I'm kind of vibing with the like realistic version. I totally forgot I had a timer going, I'll be honest with you. This is why today's the warm-up stream, everybody. When I went to see berries in Florida, we saw peacocks at the local park. There we go. And there's a 2-minute peacock. All right. All right. Well, you got 2 minutes. Many apologies, Crystal. You had a pet goose when you were a kid? Lucy goosey is a very adorable word. It's possible, yeah, your message doesn't send when you say banned words. Yes. If you say banned words, then it won't send it. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if banned words stay banned. I think they do. I think they do. You're very welcome. All right, everybody. All right, if you say it's all good. Okay, cool. I'm going to pause the music and say some final words to everybody. So, Solaris, feel free to remind me in Discord to send the photo through my other phone. Let me see if I can have access to Discord on my other phone right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the photo to myself through Messenger. All right. One second. Oh, a giant chicken eating chicken nuggets. Love that. All right. I'm sending the photos to myself through Messenger so I can access them on my computer. A giant chicken eating chicken nuggets. I love this so much. No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I would be honored to draw a giant chicken eating chicken nuggets. All right. We'll make that happen. That is a 5-minute request. That is a wonderful request, Solaris. Thank you. Okay. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Trying to make it look like angry because it's hungry. It's like a hangry. And we're just gonna put little chicky nuggies into the hand. Like as though it's holding a handful of Uno cards. And There we go. It's got the little thing on the top of its head. And we're gonna come down here to show it, like... There we go. Really. I feel like it normally has a little thing above its beak, too. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. This is a very buff chicken. And it's showing its display of strength with its little feet. Oh, it's got very skinny legs. There we go. And it's a giant chicken. And so we're gonna do... Let me think for a moment. If it's a giant chicken, let's establish just how big this chicken is. We're gonna put like a... We're gonna put like a nuclear power plant by it. That's actually what happened to this chicken. It was unfortunately a victim of a power plant mishap. Alright. And there's like people freaking out. People running for their lives. People trying to climb on the chicken to stop it from wreaking havoc on the world. There's even somebody trying to, like, shoot at the chicken. You know, he's trying to... The chicken's not having it. It's too busy eating its giant nuggies. There's, like, a whole skyline here. I'm not even reading the chat right now. I'm just vibing with this drawing of a... People are, it's chaos. It's chaos in giant chicken universe. We've got some clouds here. And you might be wondering, where did those giant chicken nuggets come from? Well, it came from the giant chicken nugget chicken eggs that have hatched. So this man is trying to shoot behind. There we go. There's a giant chicken egg which only hatches chicken nuggets. And the troops are coming in on parachutes to try to radio in more personnel, you know. They're freaking out. They've got their weapons as well. This is a very long weapon. This person's trying to save the world. And they're scrambling the jets because this chicken is a big problem. You know, this is some major stuff going on. So the jets are coming in. And you know, they got the F-14s. They've got a whole, they're assembling the troops, you know. It's a big deal, and they're trying to deploy large nuclear devices, and you know, they're creating little mushroom clouds on top of the chicken, and it's absolutely not affecting them at all. They are just hangry, and all they want is chicken nuggets. Yeah, and this one's, you know, calling his mom because he's having a bad time. He's got his phone way out here because he's got it on speaker, and nobody likes when people do that in real life, when they've got their phone on speakerphone, you know, but he's holding his phone out and he's like, Mom, I'm scared. And this person's at the top. He's just chilling. He's live streaming on TikTok. He's like, dude, you guys will not believe what you see here happening right now. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. And they are absolutely risking their life for some viral videos. There we go. Homer fell asleep on the job. So there is the chicken, the giant chicken eating chicken nuggets, while the world around him absolutely goes ballistic. Giant cows do eat human burgers. This is a terrifying thing. This is not what you thought you'd be doing on a Wednesday evening. I'm glad to be that person for you. It was a 5-minute drawing. Yeah. So, unfortunately, this is a losing battle. Humans are going to lose this war, and giant chickens eating chicken nuggets are going to win this battle. And I think that is a pretty apt conclusion for today's live stream. I'm gonna pause the music, say some final words, everybody. Thank you, Solaris, for that final request. I hope you enjoy how it turned out. Feel free to take a screenshot if you would like for this particular this epic experience of human nuggets. Oh no. Oh no. This is a very dark timeline. A very dark timeline that we've explored today on this YouTube stream. Thank you to YouTube for bringing sub-only chat as an option, as well as slow mode. I might switch off slow mode and experiment with sub-only chat in the future. It was Solaris's request. Yes, it was. They were designed to withstand sharp stabs to avoid snake bites. So, I mean, I think that if it's big enough, it's bulletproof. I agree there. So, you took a screenshot. Fantastic. Glad that you have a record of this experience that we all got to go on together. Let me take a moment to thank all of my sponsors of today's stream, including Flash, Alora, Chris, Double Alora, Bunny, Double Bunny, Triple Bunny, Solaris, Chris again, Frida for being a 5-month member. Thank you so much. Serena and Solaris again. Thank you to my lovely fans for funding my dinner tonight. Very excited to go get that. Thank you for all the lovely subscribers. You're here for the channel lore. I'm glad to hear it. Make it permanent for the channel lore. That, unfortunately, is something that I cannot do unless it's subsidized by additional donations, because it takes a long time for me to make these permanent. And I have a queue of about 15 drawings that I need to make permanent right now. So if you would like to fund this drawing being made permanent, it is 125 USD. That would be off stream. That could be something, if you were serious about buying it, you could reach out to me over on Discord. !Discord for all individual. I'll send the link to that. So feel free to join the kingdom. It's a fun place if you're 18 and up. It's a super cool, awesome experience. And I'm going to flip the camera, say some final words. And I was able to get on my flight's quick speed. Yes, I flew out the day before the cloud strike thing happened. So very fortunate to say that I was able to get there. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any final words, now is the time to say them. I'm going to read some final comments in the chat. Would love to see some of you join in on that Discord as well. So thanks for saying that. Finishing my water, staying hydrated. I do have a face. I thought I was floating hands. Ooh la la. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all. And you've chosen to spend this time with me, and I never want to take that for granted. So thank you, everybody, for your amazing support today. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go relax. And I'm going to call it a night. So hope to see you all tomorrow, theoretically. I'm not sure exactly what time yet. It might actually be earlier in the day. So stay tuned on the Discord if you want to know exactly what time. I do apologize. My schedule's a little wonky this week, and it will be a little wonky next week as well. A lot of you have been riding through that, and I sincerely appreciate it. So I hope to catch you all next stream. I'll say tentatively mid-afternoon. That's what I'm going to say, but I will provide more details in Discord to those who inquire. So thank you again. Thank you for the sweet messages. Thank you for the goodbyes. And you'll be driving to the snow tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I forgot you were on the opposite season of the planet over there. So thank you again, everybody, and peace out. Bye.